This is Johanna Hume with the Distance Education Department. Finding Blackboard, logging in, and getting oriented can seem a bit overwhelming at first, so we'll be going over some of the basics. By the end of this video, you'll be able to identify what Blackboard is not and access Blackboard and your courses in Blackboard. So, what can you not do in Blackboard? You can't access your student email account, you can't register, and you can't access your final official grades. For all of those things, you need to access the pod. Let's go to the pod. To access Blackboard and your other information, if you're on your computer, you have a couple of options. Go to ACC's homepage here and sign into the pod using your ACC login information. This tab, Records and Registration, will take you to all of those things that we talked about before: records, registration, grades. And here is your email, where it says how many messages you have. But we're talking about Blackboard here. You'll quickly see your current classes under My Classes to the right. Clicking on any of these classes here will take you directly to Blackboard. We'll do that in a moment. You can also scroll down to the left side over here, and under Student Toolbox, you'll see the Blackboard link. But that does take a few extra seconds. So let's go back up to My Classes. The pod will only reflect your current semester classes, not future terms. So let's go to Blackboard this way. Since you're logged into the pod already, you'll automatically be taken to Blackboard when you click on a class. It's a good idea to bookmark Blackboard so you don't have to go through the pod every time. You should be in Chrome, the recommended browser for Blackboard. Simply click on the star at the end of your search bar and click Done. And now Blackboard is bookmarked. You can use your bookmark to return to Blackboard anytime without using the ACC webpage or the pod in case the pod is down for maintenance. You can also download the ACC mobile app and sign in that way. The Blackboard mobile app gives you access to quite a few of the Blackboard functions, although you cannot take tests or submit files from your phone. Having the mobile app is a great idea in case you lose internet access. The Apple and Android apps look pretty much exactly the same. Just log on with your ACC info. One thing to note, the color-coded grade function in the mobile app is terrific, but it's accurate only if your instructor's grade center is completely up to date. Before relying upon it, make sure this is the case. And ultimately, you are always fully responsible for keeping up with your own grades. Now, let's go back to Blackboard. When in Blackboard, it's important to get familiar with your tabs to the top right. Now, the first tab that we're in now is the landing page. The second tab will take you to, obviously, your courses. Click on My Courses, and you'll see a couple of different kinds of classes. The first one is the kind of class that is not available to you. These are courses that you are registered for in future terms. These are in gray. You are not allowed to click on them. They clearly say unavailable. However, they do tell you when they will be available, and this will always be on the first class day of that term that is in the future. The classes that you have access to are in teal. That's the current term, and you can click on those. As we stated earlier, you will not see future classes listed in the pod. You will see your current classes listed in the pod. When you click on a current class, you'll be taken directly to your course. In separate videos, we'll discuss understanding course materials, tool links, how to find student services, and honor lock, among other things. But now You know the basics of how to navigate accessing Blackboard from the pod, bookmarking Blackboard, the Blackboard mobile app, and getting and maintaining access to your courses. Thanks so much for watching.